Mornings here always start the same way, with happy, excited corgis racing to say good morning to me. Out here, the corgis lead the charge, while the horses are greeting us from the other side of the fence. What a beautiful day. The horses get fed early in the morning by hubby before he goes to work. So they've had their breakfast already, but of course they're happy to see and watch what we're doing. Hey Rocco. We're going to feed the chookies first. Every morning our first job is to feed the chookies and the ducks. They're always waiting for their breakfast. They're always chattering away. The boys are often the loudest. The ducks are always quacking. They're such full of personality, these boys. They live down on the front dam, so they come waddling up for their breakfast. The chookies are ready for their breakfast, and even the wild ducks, they hang around as well, hoping to catch some scraps from the outside. They're usually much shyer than the domesticated ducks and our chooks, of course, but they dig right in there once I step back a few paces. The corgis are all watching as well, and they're keeping an eye on the morning chaos. They've got such pretty feathers. They all hang around too and get what they can. So this is Jamie, then Taylor, then Coco, and the dark duck is Jessie. Here we've got Fabio, and with him is Maisie. Bamboo is JC. Oh, and there's Gertie. There's Gertie. We were lucky and got one egg today. That'll be from Gertie. Thank you, Gertie. Flora's been a little unwell, so I've been buying her some roast chickens from the supermarket. So, yep, she's a little bit spoiled. But that's how they should be, of course. So Flora and Iris, because they're still babies, they get breakfast as well. The other girls all just get dinner generally. But because it's roast chicken, which is an absolute favourite treat, I can't just give the two babies roast chicken and not give everybody else some roast chicken treats as well. So this morning, everyone is getting some. Iris is super quick with her brekkie, and she gets some extras as well. Gentle, please. Even the cats want to get in on this roast chicken action. So Keely's having some roast chicken. Hamish is off camera. He's having some as well. He's got some on the bench. And yeah, everyone loves roast chicken. How can you not? It's really good. Have it. He's here as well. No, he's had enough. He's off. The kids have got to get up the scraps now. Check they haven't missed anything. Well, there's a bit on your back, Iris. Someone will get that. It's a bit like feeding time at the zoo. Yeah, good girls. The girls know the routine so well. With the first round of jobs done outside, it's time for my first cup of coffee and some work to do on the computer. They wait so patiently. They don't rush me, there's no fuss, just quiet patience from those clever little corgi hearts. Unless, of course, someone comes up the driveway, like someone's going to drop off a parcel, then it's definitely not quiet. They've got a lot to say about things like that. But they know once the work is done, the real fun begins, because then the quad bike comes out. Let's go running. Oh dear. They love it. We're going to go on the quad. Kids will have a run. I'll put hay out up the back for the horses. Let's go. To say they get excited about anything we do is a bit of an understatement. Just make sure there's no horses hanging right here because they're so quick to an open gate. I'll grab the quad. You might want to block your ears for this. There's so much excitement when the quad bike comes out, not just for the corgis, but for the horses as well. The moment that hay is loaded onto the back of the quad bike, the corgis start running alongside, so excited. And even Feather and Rocco, they've got their head tossing, Rocco's got his prancing going, and even little Chadwick joins in the fun. He races up the back, ready for the first lot of hay to be put out from the quad bike. So much excitement. You'd think the horses hadn't been fed for a week, not just that they haven't been fed since breakfast. The reason I put hay up the back here for the horses is to get the horses to use the whole property. This back section of our property is quite steep and hilly, so it's either going uphill or downhill, and that is just such good exercise for the horses rather than just having them stand around in one spot eating grass or hay just on the flat sections of the property. I like to get them really moving so that they come right up the back, and then they've got to go all the way back to the house to get water. The dam is now fenced off. That was mostly for Rocco's hooves to heal correctly. His hooves have not been healing, they've been chipping away, and we wanted to keep him out of the mud, so we didn't want him drinking out of the dam, so that got fenced off. So now the horses go all the way back to the house for their water, and then they come back up here for more hay. So it's just so good to have them moving all over the paddock, more like a wild horse would naturally have to move quite a lot. Like they go for kilometers a day looking for enough food for them and water. So that's what I'm trying to do, is to keep it as natural as possible for the horses. The corgis also get much needed exercise. They get to run around with the quad, so that's great for them as well. It keeps them fit and very happy. They absolutely love running with the quad bike. So great exercise all round for corgis and for horses. Let's go for a cool off. It's another hot day to be running around. Our Our corgis absolutely love getting in the water. They love coming down to the dams and having a cool off and a nice swim around. Ariel and Scarlet in particular, they absolutely love swimming. So yeah, they're always two of the first girls in, and they will have a lovely swim around and have a beautiful cool off. But everyone gets in for a dip and they just really, really enjoy it. Of course, there's always time to have a chill out and a relax here on the ridge. My coffee's been drunk, and that's another morning done and dusted here for us. The horses are happy, they're fed. The corgis have had a run, they're fed. The chooks are out playing, the ducks are swimming, and they're all fed as well. So thank you so much for watching. If our kind of chaos really makes you smile, please hit subscribe so that you don't miss any of our videos. We'll see you next time. Happy trails and tales, friends.